Welcome viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Behind the Music episode 2, and today's video is about mastering your dancehall beat, and this can go for any other genre, you know what I mean, but we are focused mostly on this genre because that's where I've been getting the request on. Last video, in episode 1, we looked at mixing a dancehall beat, and we talk about balancing where gain is concerned, balancing your placement in the stereo field is concerned, where you put your instrument then to play, you know what I mean, creating that cohesiveness. And likewise, we looked at cutting frequency to allow other frequency to pass through. And not only that, we looked at taming the frequency with compression, you know what I mean, so you don't have instrument jumping out of the mix. And last but not least, giving each sound their own character. And this is with effects such as delay, reverb, or some more hard compression to let the sound come out more polished, tamed, and all that good stuff. But today we're going to be looking at mastering, how you master the instrumental after you finish mix it to give it that final sound. One of the things I want us to understand when it comes down to mastering instrumental, you don't want it too loud. You get what I'm saying? Because when the artists get it, you want them to, hear, the niceness of the music. You don't want it too loud because when they are recording, they want, any room to put their vocals on it and all that. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. And if you're a new viewer here, consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting the bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video or another instrumental or another vlog. See? So let us get right into it. So this is a beat I created, I think it was last week. I'm gonna just play some of it, let you hear it without the master, and then I'm gonna play it with the master. So I'm gonna shut off all the plugins and the master in bus, and play it. Let you guys hear.
Sherwayne music.
So that's basically the mix. Now after I did that mix and I was pleased with that mix, I then moved to the mastering stage, which is to get the instrumental sounding more fuller. This mix that I created to get it more louder, so it can be used as a reference when recording by an artist. So let us go to the mastering bus. The first thing I placed on that is in an EQ with subtle gain. You know what I mean? I wanted the low end to get a 1 dB gain, to get that little kick out there. I took out some right in the 300 frequency, a little cut right there of negative 1.5. I did a little boosting again around the 2500 K, and I gave it 1.2 gain, and I also boost the 15,000 region. I was gonna give it 100 and not 100, 1.5 gain, but I thought the snares were cutting too much after I gave it the final boost with the limiter. So I gave it that. After that, I gave the instrumental some more body with the Pool Tech, the Jack Joseph Pool Tech collection. This is the Pool Tech EQ P1A, and I gave it I boosted 1.5 in the 30k region of things. So just the low end I boost, nothing else got boost, just the low end. Then I moved to compression after I did the EQ, so I got the coloring of the mix the way I wanted to sound, and then I moved to compression, and this is a compressor that I use. You don't have to use this compression or these plugins that I'm using, but just to get the basic idea of what is really going on, my thought process when it comes on to mastering. So I use the SSL and the purpose of a compression or compressor is to glue the track, to tame those frequencies that tends to jump out. So like in this case, we know that the kick is one of those frequencies that tends to stab out. You use a compressor rather, like this one, to control frequencies like kicks that tends to jump out of the mix. And I had the threshold at I think about 6 or 6.9. Gave it some gain. The attack is at 30 milliseconds. The ratio is at auto. So based on the frequency that is jumping out, the SSL compressor is not hard and fast or fixed to a particular release, whereby it's how should I put it? It's more flexible when it's at auto. So that's a good thing. And the ratio, I put the ratio at 4.1, and the rate I put it at 1. Turn off the analog and the fade off, and that's what I did with the compressor. So after compressing, I said I want to open my instrumental a bit. Sometime after compressor, sometimes I tend to put saturation on my beat by using maybe the Kramer tape or the J37, and that's some wonderful presets in it, likewise the mastering is concerned. But for this instrumental, I chose to use the Isotope 5. I hear that the Isotope 8 is great, but I don't have it, so I use what I have. And I went to the imaging section, and I opened the track in the high frequency range to about 14%, and in the from the 2000k to 10,000k I opened 12%, and in the spectrum of 170 hertz to the 2000 hertz I opened 8%, and the low frequency I have it at negative 100, because you want the drum, the bass to be mono at all times, and to give the instrumental more life or more ambience, I gave it a reverb. Not much going on in it, as you can see. Just a little boost of one BB here, the decay time, low decay, likewise high decay one, just one subtle touch, and it gave the instrumental life as I wanted it to. And then I moved to the L2, which is to give the beat the final gain. Again, you don't want the rhythm to sound too loud, but you don't want it to sound too low, because the L2 is what is going to bring out the characteristics of the sound that you have mixed. This is the final gain, to turn up things, to give everything life. This is like a resurrection to the dead. So I added the L2, gave it the threshold at 8, negative 8, sometimes I go 7, sometimes I go 6, and I put the ceiling at negative 0.2, so if just in case the rhythm is peaking, I set a ceiling so it don't pass that ceiling, and this is what it sounds like when it is mastered. Let us play it now.
Sherwayne music.
So that's the final sound of the instrumental. Some people tend to bounce the mix as a wave and then bring it back into FL Studio and remaster the wave. I choose not to do that when it comes down to instrumental. I only do that when it comes down to the songs. You know what I mean? When it comes down to rhythm mixed with vocal, I will use the wave and master the wave instead of just the sounds like these. So that's basically it. I'm gonna play it one more time and I'm gonna just go in and out with the with the the unmix and likewise with the master without the master. That's what I'm gonna do. So listen carefully and hear the difference. This is without the mix. I'm gonna turn it off and play it, and then I'm gonna turn it on so you'll hear the difference. So you can definitely hear the difference where mastering is concerned. You know what I mean? You hear the sounds more clearly, you hear everything as how you ought to hear it. So that's basically it when it comes down to mastering a beat. You know what I mean? You just need an EQ to give your track some coloring. You don't really need it, you know what I mean? Because if you do a perfect mix where everything sounds right and has the right texture and color, you don't need an EQ. And after that, I gave it my compression. And you might need a compression to hold the rhythm together, because that's the glue, to allow every instrument that is in the mix to gel perfectly. And you might not need the isotope. You might just need a compression and some gain. You know what I mean? Don't watch the Fruity Love. This was I was experimenting, you know what I mean, with some filtering in the rhythm, in the first chorus of the rhythm here, but I took it out. You know what I mean? Didn't like how it sounded and all that. So that's basically it when it comes on to mastering a beat. You know what I mean? The link for this rhythm will be in the description. It is already on my channel, so you can go and check it out. It's called One King. But I'm gonna place the link in the description so you can listen to the final product. Remember to like, share, subscribe. You get what I'm saying? Because we have more content coming your way. Stay tuned. Boom.